Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. I am on my way to my librarian to trade lots of paper for some emeralds and subsequently trade these emeralds for hopefully at least one mending book. So yeah, I don't have time to lose. I should just break camp and continue on. However, I'm a little bit distracted by these two precariously perched horses. I hope they're not dropping into the ravine. This would be sad. This would be very sad. Okay. Oh, hi. Enderman stealing a block of gravel. I saw a creeper running around up there. Enderman is still showing off his skills of stealing something. Okay, I think I should definitely break camp and continue on before bad things start to happen. Let's do this. Let's continue on to the village to trade all the paper for some emeralds. I'm excited how many emeralds I can get for this huge amount of paper. That's cool. The Overdrive sugarcane farm is a wild success. Really happy with that. I think... Oh, I don't even have dirt. I think an Enderman stole a block of dirt there too. This hopefully just was a sheep grazing some grass. Oh man, these Endermen. And now it's raining. Of course it's raining. On the other hand, it's not so problematic because we are now entering the desert, so no rain here. Everything good. In the desert, everything is nice, airy and dry and sunny, like in the real world. The real world slowly is turning into a desert too. So while about 2 weeks ago everything was super green, it now starts to become a little bit more brown and beige. So the trees and shrubberies are still green, but the grass really starts to suffer from the constant exposure to the sun and all the heat and wind. It's like last year where we also really dried off. The river mine looks really, really shallow right now. I'm not quite sure. I think since there are still some... That's interesting. Since there are still some ships sailing along, it seems not to be so bad. But it's still interesting to just see where the waterline is and to compare to the earlier months this year, as we had all that rain and as the river was quite swollen. So yeah, it's still super sunny. Apparently today is, well, the coolest day of all the days in the near future. Apparently the weather forecast says there will be some clouds in the afternoon, but currently I doubt it. Currently I really doubt it. Wait, let's put the shield here that I do have a free slot. Then let's put the bread here that I can quickly have. Dirt to make sure these guys aren't escaping. Okay, let's put the shield away. Oh, not there. Put the shield, I don't know. Okay, are you my librarian? You are the librarian, okay. Then please give me emeralds. Okay, this is not working. Okay. More emeralds, please. I am not 30 emeralds. Okay, one more emerald. Now I could get a mending book, but I still like to level this guy up. Maybe he's getting a little bit cheaper. Okay, now you are... Yeah, now you're... Do you need now to rest? Ah, wait. Okay, you learn something, right? Ooh, now you're a journeyman. Okay, this is good. So I can now trade Inksac. I can trade Inksac for emerald. The mending book is now down to 29, which is nice. Okay, let's just do this. And how many? 29. This would be 58. Let's see if I can get close to 58. All right. Nice. Good. I need a... Wait, what? Oh, you need only one book. This is good. This is very good. Oh, now you're out of stock. Okay. Now you're out of stock, but I think I like to get at least one mending book. So you need book and emerald, and I get mending. Thanks. Okay, now please restock. Did you restock? No. Please do some restocking. What's the other guy doing? 24 for one emerald. 23 for one emerald, but you're out of stock. I don't have ink sacks, unfortunately. So I hope this guy is doing some work. Yeah, so it's super sunny. Maybe there will be some clouds this afternoon. Supposedly the temperature will only be 23 degrees Celsius today, which would be really great. We'll see about that one. Since it's still June and we are still on the way to the summer solstice, the sun exposure constantly increases every day, which makes even running in the morning interesting. So I always feel a bit burnt away every morning when I go out for a run, especially yesterday as I did my long run. So yesterday was another 26-kilometer run. And yeah, this in the morning it was, well, as I started, it was still alright. But over time, as the sun rose higher and higher, it really got warm and a bit uncomfortable. So yeah, this is currently quite challenging. Can you please restock, do some work, and let me continue to trade? That would be much appreciated, guy. Really don't want to do this, right? Why? Why you don't... I unfortunately don't have ink sacks. Maybe I need to also harvest some ink sacks, but paper is so much easier to get. I don't want to trade with you. I mean, you're quite expensive. I mean, what do I mean by expensive? But on the other hand, when this guy refuses, then I just trade with this guy. I mean, it's just one paper difference. So I like to have more emeralds, please. And yeah, so that's quite challenging. the next days, especially the weekend. For the weekend, they predict again temperatures close to 30 degrees Celsius. So it's getting uncomfortable again. I think I can prepare myself for sleeping on the couch again. Okay, did you? No, you still haven't worked. I think I will wait for the next morning before I finish trading with the other guy. Yeah, so the weekend will be challenging. Anyways, yesterday was the exam of the first responder medical training. I succeeded, so I'm now, I don't know, certified first responder or whatever I am. And yeah, it was nice. Well, nice, interesting exam. So it was like, no, it's my bed. Go away. Why? What? No. Go away. Okay, you still haven't worked. Why don't you do? Okay, then I will trade with your friend here. I'm at 29 emeralds. Okay, let's get another mending book. Thanks. To 2 times per day. Yeah, please do restocking, my friend. Anyway, so I succeeded with the exam. So first we had the theoretical exam, which was okay-ish. I mean, I scored some good points, but on the one hand, they asked questions where they said they wouldn't use this as a topic. So this was a little bit surprising. They also asked questions about topics we never discussed, which felt strange. And also the way how the questions were formulated was also not great. So there I really noticed somewhat of a difference between the standards you have to fulfill at university to ask good exam questions and the standards apparently there. So the questions sometimes were a little bit ambiguous, which really is noticeable when you're used to prepare exams. All right, guy, do you like to restock or? You restock. Perfect. Okay. But anyways, I succeeded, which is great. And okay, that's all we can get. Now it's time to get out of here because they're really restricting me with their humming. All right. Goodbye, my friends. Thanks for 2 mending books. Much appreciated. I will be back with more paper soon. Yeah. So the written exam was a little bit surprising with questions that were not expected, with questions where there was lots of room for interpretation, which is never good for an exam question. With questions about topics we never discussed. Anyways, succeeded with that. Then we had to go through 2 practical situations. The first one went really well. The second one went not so well. This was really a surprise. My teammate, normally we do a very good and great job, but this time she was so active or was constantly doing something, saying something. She was so talkative that this was completely unusual. And I was completely surprised about this. And while I found it good that she was so active, so I don't wanted to interfere with it, but the problem was that this of course resulted in some distraction and some interruption of the normal treatment process, which was in the end not great. So I should have interrupted her, or rather gave her a different task she can focus on, to also allow her to maybe calm down a bit or so. I guess she was kind of excited and anxious about the situation we had as a scenario, and maybe this also contributed to this unusual behavior. I think it also was really the thing that this behavior was so new, and since we worked together for quite some time by now, with all the courses we had so far and all the situations we went through, that this surprising new behavior really caught me off guard. I mean, when I know how normally someone performs and I can rely on, then I think everything is okay. But anyways, we still passed the second situation too, so everything is great now. Certified first responder. Now I can move on to different things. Now I can get more into the somewhat real emergency. There's still an Enderman. Why is there still an Enderman? Shouldn't this guy have despawned by now? To the emergency department and get some insights there. This could be interesting to see what they do, how they go about it. So yeah, this was nice. Was an interesting evening. I won't be examined again, but I will take part in yet another exam Thursday, because we had an odd number in participants in the course, so I volunteered to be part of 2 teams. So I have 2 more cases to solve on Thursday, which I guess is good to just make up for this weird situation, this very last case I had together with my teammate. She's now moving on, or going back to the firefighter brigade, and is doing her thing there. So yeah, it was just also a little bit sad, as this was the final case, and in the final case we did not work as good as always. So it was a little bit of a sad ending or so. But anyways, we passed, everything is fine, everything is good. We both had good scores in the written exam. We had a very good first case. It was just the very last one. Just the very last one was not good. Maybe it's really the typical saying, you should stop while you're ahead, or something like this. We should have just stopped. But okay, then we wouldn't have passed the exam, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, this was nice. Yeah, and this is basically about it. Those are the major things that occurred since we last spoke. So it was not so bad that the villagers were constantly distracting us. I now need to think about what things to enchant with the mending book. I mean, I could craft a nice shovel and also have a diamond mending shovel. which might be cool. I could start going for my chainmail armor. Yeah, that's a good question. That's really a good question. Also, with the chainmail armor, I need to think about if I like to add some more additional enchantments to it, or if I just like to have mending on it, and that's about it. I'm not really going into lots of fights and so on, so it wouldn't be necessary. It would be interesting to have feather falling on the boots, though. So need to think about this. Maybe this would be a good idea or an interesting idea. I can see if I can save up enough paper and make another trip to the village before episode 900. We are quickly approaching episode 900. It could be interesting as some kind of moment, or as some kind of celebration of episode 900, to enchant the 4 pieces of chainmail armor with mending. This of course depends on the growth and the output of my overdrive sugarcane farm. If this works out, this would be really cool to have this as kind of special event for episode 900. Not sure if this works out. I think this is pretty good, because this also gives me time to think about if I like to have another enchantment on the gear, or if I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's do this. This sounds like a decent idea. Celebrating episode 900 by enchanting the by enchanting the mending bow, by enchanting the chainmail armor. All right, I think I need to set up camp. It's nighttime. Lots of angry guys are about. Soon there will be Enderman, I guess. And yeah, then that's basically it. Come on, bed. Torch. Lots of zombie. Owie. I'm a little bit concerned about that skeleton. Oh dear. Oh dear. Moo to you too. Ooh, don't shoot that poor cow. Owie. Things are escalating quickly. Where's my shield? Okay, get the shield here. Okay, where's that skeleton? Alright. Where's the skeleton? Oh dear. Creeper. Ah, there's a skeleton. Let's see if we can get up here real quick. No, I don't want that egg, please. Get here, get a piece of bread. Enjoy that bread. And eat that zombie before going to bed, because things have really escalated. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will be joining me next time when I can discuss the end of this first responder training. So basically, when I can discuss the second time I got examined. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will be joining me next time. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!